fat phobia is rooted in racism.
Why are you comparing this to racism? The new trend, fat doesn't equal unhealthy.
Reasons why I, a fat person, never want to go to a gym again, part 12.
Part 12?
For context, I was on the
Damn,
elliptical.
dude, that's a long list.
Yes, I did have headphones in, although I could still kind of hear what was going on around me. Hey, so...
Hey, yo, what the...
Yeah,
what
that's jump scare warning, bro. What?
Brother, what is that a filter? What is going on? She activated her laser beams, brother. Holy...
Yeah, she went to lizard mode. You know, Illuminati.
Bro, my eyes are watering. I need to get past this.
All of the treadmills are taken right now. Should we just use one of the ellipticals? Only fat people use ellipticals because they're too fat to use treadmills. I mean, look.
What?
Me.
Yeah, that totally happened. Totally real story.
I see. First of all, it's not true. A lot of people use ellipticals.
Yeah,
I don't in the gym.
It's called a cardio machine.
Yeah, I don't really use the cardio stuff in the gym, so I can't really tell you like who's using it. But I guarantee you, it's not just. I feel like in the gym, people. I understand being self conscious, and even now, I'm still like, this person next to me is doing this much more weight than me. But I really don't feel like people care.
Yeah,
like, because I don't care what people are doing around me, and I believe that the truth, kind of like, you know, when you're in a crowd and you do something embarrassing,
you think
like,
everyone's looking at you.
Yeah, but everyone else is focused on themselves.
Yeah,
which is, you're focused on yourself, so why aren't they? And I feel the same is true in the gym. And it's, you know, it's unfortunate that people, you know, feel self-conscious in the gym, because I think it's a great place to go, and I think it's benefited both of us a lot.
This is what I call a classic case of main character syndrome, where you think the entire world revolves around you and everybody just wants to put you down. But to be honest, in my personal experience, people in the gym are more supportive than anybody else you'll ever meet. Like, if you don't know how to do an exercise, they'll show you. They'll tell you about their diet. They'll tell you about their routine. They love talking about weights and stuff. And even like cardio, if you actually ask people nicely, I mean, if you go into there with the cynical attitude, that's kind of what you're gonna receive, you know?
Except for a few cases of people that are really have some like problems with their own self-esteem. Everyone started at some point and then they got to where they are.
Exactly.
So maybe they haven't gone on the as extreme of a journey as this person might have to go on, right, to get to where they are now. But everyone's gone on a journey. Everyone's gone into the gym and felt bad about themselves. Everyone's gone in feeling lost.
Yeah.
And except for a few people that are just like, I'm going to lift 700 pounds and everyone else sucks. Like, there are some people that mentality, but the majority of the people have gone through it too, to some extent, maybe a different journey, but they understand and they want to help because they know how nice it would have been if someone was like that to them.
Yeah. Let me extend a bone to any angry fat people watching. It's actually cool because, like, when you do eventually start your journey, you can look back at what you know, how much you changed, and you can be proud of that, right? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really fat, but I mean, I actually was fat in school. But anyways, I was on the opposite side of the spectrum recently, and now I kind of look back, I mean, just feel a little bit better about myself. And in a year back, I'll look back at me now and feel a bit better about myself. Just, it's cool to show the journey. If you're like jacked from the start, it's pretty lame, actually. So
yeah, but it's also really hard to be jacked from the start.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's really. You got to be some gifted. Anyways. Bro, get the cockroach out of your eyeballs.
Wait for a treadmill.
Yeah, that's kind of sussing me out, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Should we take a selfie? Here, let's go this way. What do you think?
She really met a Instagram influencer in the gym. This is like the most fake story, blatantly obvious fake story I've seen in my entire life. Things I want skinny people to stop doing as a fat person. Saying, I'm so fat, I feel fat, especially around actual fat people, okay? Plus, some people would say that about you, that you're saying you're fat when there's actual fatter people, so you're doing the exact same thing. They're buying all plus-size clothing in stores, thrift shops to get oversized clothes. All right, I mean, scalpers for fat clothes, that's a new one. I thought we were going after PS5s, but apparently fat clothes. Inserting themselves in fat conversations, all right? Taking fat positivity as a personal attack. I'm taking your absolute death metal ring over here as a personal attack, because how are you breathing? I'm so confused. Like, this is quite literally the biggest sabotage you've done to your entire life, because you're not getting space to breathe. Why do people do this? This is the dumbest thing I've seen. Also, if you breathe from your mouth, then you don't have the nose filters. Like, oh my God. All right. Comparing systemic fat phobia and medical abuse to rude comments about skinny people. This is what I call a professional victim.
I don't know. I don't feel like there's much we can help. You know, at some point, some people are just like in a mentality. Any form of someone saying something else is an attack.
Yeah. It really shows how easy and privileged lives these people have lived, that this is their actual problem in life. I mean, as I said,
everyone needs a battle. You know what I mean? I feel like everyone needs a battle. So when you don't have a battle, you choose one.
As I said, your number one problem, which will instantly improve your life, get rid of the nose ring. I'm just saying, you're blocking your breathing.
Yeah, it's a little big. Like it's totally fine to have your own style, but
that's huge, bro.
It's a little big, my friend. That's all I'm gonna say.
Delivery edition.
Oh boy. This is cheat day, okay?
I'm sorry, but where the f are all her comments containing unsolicited health advice from strangers? Where are the comments worried about her health, saying she's gonna die by the time she's 40? Well,
because it's called a cheat meal because she's probably dieting the rest of the time. Like, do you know the meaning of a cheat meal? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson probably like is the most famous person with cheat meals. The whole concept is you eat healthy the entire week, and then the end of the week you have a splurge fest, so you can control your desires.
Yeah, I think she kind of missed the point.
Yeah.
Like I do. The thing is, with all these videos, I do have sympathy and I feel bad. But at the same point, it feels bad. At the other side of the coin, it's disinformation on the internet to say that eating poorly infrequently is the same thing as, this is going to sound bad, but looking as the result of continuous not making the right choices with eating, or
I
with
love the way you dance around it.
Yeah, I'm trying to say it as politely as possible. There are like tail cases where it's like hormonal issues, but the majority of the time it is the sum of all your choices when it comes to eating. So that's why one element in the sum versus the entire sum, that's the difference.
Yeah, it's a bit,
I'm trying to be as least disrespectful as possible, but that's just how it is.
It's just how it is, exactly.
Are all her comments containing unsolicited health advice from strangers? Where are the comments worried about her health, saying she's gonna die by the time she's 40? Where are the people counting her calories, although she didn't ask for them? Where are the people saying that it's disgusting?
It's one meal, not your entire lifestyle. Goddamn.
To put that much food in your body. Where are the people assuming she eats like this every day based off of a 60-second TikTok?
Well, you can see her face, and it's pretty obvious that she doesn't eat like that. You can pretty much tell
I
from.
hate to say it.
Yeah. And there's another face I'm looking at, which is it says pretty. I can tell your eating habits just based on your face. Like that is just some things humans can do. Like we can tell.
Yeah, it's just kind of a truth of biology.
Yeah.
And I hate it's tough, and
it is tough.
But it just is.
Yeah. I mean, it's really hard to be kind and generous and motivating to people who are screaming at you and telling you you're a bad person, and where you're just trying to help them. It's kind of ridiculous, but
nowhere. Go right now, click on her video, go in the comment section, and see if she even has a quarter of the hate comments I get in all of my What I Eat in a Day videos.
Well, as I said, there's the face, and also second, you're basically telling people to go to her comment section and tell her rude things, which is definitely not a good thing, which, again, we're saying, stay in this comment section, right? Obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
all discussions here.
I think you guys always know, like, never go out and find these people.
Yeah, of course.
That's lame.
Now, does she deserve hate comments? Absolutely not. Nor should you go in her comment section and start berating her about what she chooses to eat. Everybody has the right to do whatever the they want with their bodies, but this is a perfect example about how fat people get harassed and mistreated for the same exact things that thin people do. Sending all the love to this girl, but we need to do better about treating all bodies equally.
She really thought she did something there, huh?
Yeah.
This is probably gonna be the hardest thumbnail we ever do. Like, the options are immaculate.
So many choices, yeah, exactly.
It's immaculate. Oh my god.
Oh, wow, yep.
Oh my god.
Speak of the devil, my friend.
This is insane. Okay, so basically, if you find skinny women attractive, you're fat phobic.
Okay, so I feel like a lot of people still don't actually get this. Like, they can't wrap their brains around it. And yes, it's not my job to educate you, but honestly, if this finds someone who's like teeter-tottering, wants to learn, I don't know if it's this person. It's probably not, because they're just commenting on my videos like crap just for fun.
You mean asking you a question? That's right, yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Also,
Kind of
as I
simple
said,
question.
they all look the same. Every single person has a nose ring, has the glasses, has the colorful. Like, is it a coincidence? What
It's like
is?
they have a group chat
They
for their
have a
fashion
group
stuff.
chat. It is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like,
not gonna
wow.
lie. At least the ones we see on TikTok definitely have a
Yeah.
group chat.
And, dude, I used to really like colored hair. I thought it was very unique and nice and colorful. Obviously, it looks like flowers or whatever. But the internet has just ruined it. It is now. It's like a sign of, hey, I'm mentally ill. Like,
But in case this gets to anyone, who's willing to learn,
we're willing to learn.
it is not
I'm actually genuinely curious
inherently
the argument.
fatphobic to be attracted to thinner people. It's only fatphobic if you exclude a group of people, fat people, from that attraction due to the fact that you think being fat is unhealthy, unattractive. Because why do you think it's unattractive?
Basic biology. Symmetrical.
Yeah.
Symmetrical faces are generally more attractive. Also, your appearance dictates your ability to, well, for women it's like procreating, for men it's like ability to like protect their partner and stuff like that. This is all like, this isn't stuff society has created. It's like ingrained into us as animals because we are all animals.
It's interesting. Throughout human history, the ideal beauty standard when it comes to like how big of a woman has changed, but it has never been like
that big.
Obese. There have been times where it's like, bigger, smaller, depends on like living conditions, a lot of factors. So that's totally fair.
Yeah.
But it has never been like mobility scooters have been attractive. I don't care how far back you go. That's never been a thing.
Yeah. I
You know
guess
what I
there
mean?
was one time where like fat kings were attractive, but that's just because of their power, their money, their status, which is, as we know, still stands the test of time. Men with power, money, status are attractive. Also,
because
in
you
that
can eat
time, people didn't have food to eat, right? So people who were fat were seen as rich and stuff. But now everybody, I mean, like most people have enough to eat. I mean, you have enough to eat, obviously. So yeah, this is so hard to tiptoe around without being.
I'm speaking like a politician, bro. I'm careful.
We're speaking like
you're speaking like a bull in a china shop. You're just like fat. It's a bit funny.
We're speaking like we're doing a YouTuber sticky note apology right now.
Your fear of larger bodies, right? Like that, or not even.
Well, I do.
I mean, maybe like
I have a fear of getting body slammed. Yeah, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Maybe like if we're in the we switch roles in bed and I get fucked. Like, I mean, not like that. No, that came out wrong.
We can't keep that in the video, please. That is.
You know what? Okay, you know what I mean. Editor, don't make that weird.
Yeah, censor that, but.
That's fatphobic. I can like thin people. I don't always like.
So even you don't like thin people. What is this? This is ridiculous. You're allowed to have this.
I think what she's saying is like she can like thin people, which means that, but some people just don't like fat people at all. Oh. Yeah, but it's a preference. I mean, maybe what if you don't like short people? Like, would you date? What if a guy is 3'2"? Would you date anyone who's 3'2"? I think you would exclude them entirely.
Exactly.
As maybe I would exclude everyone who's 600 pounds entirely.
Yeah, and that's actually more cruel because they can't change their 3'2" no matter what they do. But you can go to any weight you want. It'll just take like a year, pretty much. That's it.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
I love like a full-bodied individual, and I can still like thin people too, but I don't exclude fat people from my preferences. Because at that point, it's no longer a preference, it's a bias, right?
Bro.
Which is where the phrase weight stigma comes in.
There's a phrase for this. It's called copium. Copium.
Yeah. Go maximum copium.
Certain weights are stigmatized.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Definitely the number. That's
all
the problem.
rooted in racism.
Yeah.
Our fear, our hatred of black, large, disabled, whatever.
Why are you comparing this to racism?
Chill. Whoa, you're lumping that in there. Whoa.
This is.
Whoa.
This is where you completely lose all footing. Where you compare this absolutely insignificant garbage issue to racism. What the hell is wrong with you?
She just like sprinkled that in at the last second. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
This just shows you're not oppressed at all. Like
bodies.
It's the same thing as racism and
and just in case there's any
disability. Yeah, being like permanently paralyzed in a wheelchair. Same thing as eating McDonald's every day, bro. What?
Yeah,
No, chill.
For sure.
They're just like, oh, why do you always have to bring race into this?
Crazy.
Like, it's rooted in racism. Like, fat phobia is rooted in racism. So it's like
waiting for the explanation.
There are
here.
many things to break down at the same time. You're allowed to be
of
attracted to thin people. You just can't exclude a whole group of people and call it a preference. Just like it's racist if you say, oh, I only date white guys.
It's not racist.
Yeah.
It's not racist, it's a
know.
preference. Like,
Yeah.
You just lost the entire argument there. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. This video, dude, I came in with like an open mind, but now I'm leaving with a very, very closed mind, bro. I've made up my mind, man. Like my mind is closed.
Bruh.